Big test for both teams as Italy welcome Argentina to Udine. My name is Mark. Let's talk rugby. This clash between two teams who feel like they are on the up. Italy's performances in the Six Nations have been much better in the last couple of years, although the Rugby World Cup didn't go too well for them. Argentina, second in the Rugby Championship, had a chance to maybe win it. Didn't quite get there in the end, but a win away to the All Blacks as well in that run, and they're looking pretty good. But we're going to have a look at the teams, and we'll talk about then, how I think the game is going to go. So first of all, let's just quickly run down through each of the teams. Italy, front row, Spagnoli, Lucchesi, and Riccioni. Second row is Nicola Canone and Ruzza. Back row is Negri, Lamaro, and Lorenzo Canone. Into the backs then, half-backs, Pedrello and Garbisi. Left wing, Ioani. Centres, Menincello and Brex. Right wing, Lina, and fullback, it's Capuozzo. On the bench then, we got Nicotera, Fizzetti, Ferrari, Lam, Zuliani, Garbisi, Allen, and Zanon. For Argentina then, got Gallo, Montoya, Sclavi as the front row. Then Molina and Ribiolo as the second row. Back row, Gonzalez, Grondona, and Oviedo. On into the backs then, half backs, Bertrano and Albornoz. Left wing, Delgay. Centres, Orlando and Cinti. Right wing is Isgro, and Malia is the fullback. On the bench then, you got Ignacio, Calles, Cordella, Alamano, Perimonte, Garcia, Moroni, and Cordero. Okay, so first of all, starting with the home team, Italy. The front row, Spagnolo, Lucchesi, and Riccioni. Decent front row from them. And you look on the bench as well. The guys that are coming off the bench, especially Fizzetti, who was a real revelation since he's kind of broken into the Italian side as well. Pretty strong from them. It's been a while since we've seen them basically having most of their front-line players available. Second row as well, Nicolo Canone and Federico Ruzza. Ruzza, great carrier of the ball, and nice offloads with him as well. I think he pairs well with Canone there. Back row then, Negri, Lamaro, and Lorenzo Canone. Nice balance in that back row. Lamaro is the captain. He wears his heart on his sleeve, leads in the front as well. You got Lam and Zuliani on the bench then, covering second row and back row for them. The halfbacks then, you got Pedrello and Garbisi. Pedrello has been in a decent form. Paolo Garbisi seems to have, won that 10 jersey now. There was, a lot of competition there, especially with Tommaso Allen, who's on the bench. And then we have, the younger Garbisi on the bench, covering 9 as well. So potential for those two to be on together. Left wing then, Monte Ioani, great finisher, and to have him available again is great for Italy too, and I think in terms of left wing, that's really good position for them, with him there. And then you look at the centre pairing like Menincello, he's player of the Six Nations, and he's beside Brex, who has been brilliant for Italy for years. So that's a brilliant centre combination. So already the backs are looking pretty special for them. Then Lewis Lina in what has been the problem position really for Italy, the right wing for them. And maybe he's going to be the solution. He's certainly getting more game time there. Others have been in and out of the team, in that right wing position. And then you got Capozzo, a fullback. Let's hope that, he comes through the whole game unscathed, because we've seen him, with kind of false dawns on returns and having to go off injured and stuff like that for Italy. So, yeah, really exciting team for them. And then you got Zanon on the bench as well. They're one of the guys who was kind of tried out there on the right wing too. So he's going to, cover some of the back line there for them. Then for the Pumas, we got Gallo, Montoya and Sclavi. Really good front row there too. So it's going to be a great battle there. Then we got Molina and Rubiolo as the second row there. So again, expect some fireworks and set pieces, especially line out with those two second rows going against each other. Then you got Juan Martin Gonzalez, who's an absolutely brilliant player, and then beside him, then he's got Grondona and Oviedo. So certainly some changes in the back row, but Gonzalez really is the kind of the mainstay, as it were, in there, bringing some continuity. Then you got Bertrano and Albanos. Two guys have been in really good form recently. Left wing, you got Delgay, and midfield Orlando and Cinti. That's going to be another great matchup. I think the two centre pairings against each other. You got Isgro on the right wing, and then Juan Cruz Malia, another class player there, a fullback for them as well. So fullbacks going up against each other as well. Kick returns, stuff like that. And high balls too. Going to be interesting to see how they match up against each other. And then their bench, then you got Ignacio Calles and Codella. Codella, decent player, or Gomez Codella, I should say, actually, on the bench there. Then Alemano covering second row. Pedemonte, covering the back row. Then you got Garcia, Moroni, halfbacks, and then Cordero, who. He had, kind of a shaky start to the season, honestly. Found his feet a little bit, though. So should be good to go for them. But, both teams, will be looking to their bench, really, for impact. Argentina had some fantastic results this year. And, looking at it, if you would say it was in a neutral location or something, I think you'd be backing them to win, or if they're at home. But Italy, home advantage. They've had, some players in really good form themselves as well. So this is going to be a close one. And I think, in terms of prediction, I think as long as, Italy's set piece goes well and they're able to kind of manage the game and play in the right areas of the field, I think they're just about going to shade it, is my prediction. But it should be a cracker of a game.